I actually read a story once about this guy in like England that he only eats roadkill meat.
Yeah, I've seen. I've
Have you heard about that shit?
Crazy ass videos that.
Yeah.
Yeah. There was one. They're like ultimate cheapskates.
Yeah. Yes.
And they just scrap and scrimp, and then they'll invite friends over, and they're like, "Oh yeah, I made you a meal," and it's like dead possum. They scrape it up and season that shit and real nice.
Oh yeah.
That's some real country shit, man.
They refuse the expense of store-bought meat. They're like,
no, fuck that. It's
there's plenty of that shit running around.
Perfectly good roadkill.
That's dirty. Ooh.
That's resourceful. You see, that's making do, Eric.
Oh man, that's
our wimpy ass would be like, we're out of bologna in the fridge. Oh, right? What do we do?
I know, right? That's true.
You know,
that is true.
Motherfuckers are no excuse. Shit, bologna.
This bologna.
Motherfucker, he's like, shit, just go outside, fucker.
Just wait for it, fucker. It'll come rolling by
just
any minute now.
Travel along the long, lonesome road, and eventually you'll happen upon dinner.
He's all, just wait along the roadside for one of them lorries to come on down. Damn, dude. Damn it. Talking about lorry lunch.
Well, shit, I don't need to wait for any roadkill to die, because I just went to the Tower Market and I got this cup of fruta.
Yeah.
Look, shit. Look, wait, hold on.
Wait shit.
I got me a bowl because I'm not a fucking heathen. Yeah.
Right.
Exactly.
It's all right. We'll burn it out of you, Jay, if it comes back.
That's it, man. Burn that shit like a witch.
That's it.
You got a
pinche brujo.
I'm like a brujo. Is that the male version of a bruja? Is a brujo?
Yes, I mean, I guess. I don't know.
Fucking a magio, I think.
A magio or a fucking mago.
Mago, yeah, mage.
There you go.
Yeah, fuck. I don't know, man.
Did you put any tahini on that shit?
Well, wait a minute. Hold on. Wait for it. Ah, cabrón. Here it is.
Dale, cabrón.
You
bitches.
You thought I fucking forgot. And wait. It gets better. Wait, there's more.
Oh, shit.
Nah,
man. Nah.
Valentina.
You and that fucking Valentina.
Hey,
I don't know what's
shut
going
the
on.
fuck up, man.
I don't know what's going on with you and fucking Valentina, but
dude, what do you put on? Stupid.
What do I put on? I put on some lime.
Well, and then motherfucker, but that's the citrus is already taken care of.
No, that's true. That's true. But I put what the fuck do I put on there? The tapatio.
Oh, tapatio, you're kind of, I mean, I like tapatio.
No mames, way. You know you like fucking tapatio with the little fucking mariachi on there. No mames.
I like tapatio. I like Cholula. But for my fruta, I prefer Valentina. Right here. A little spice bottle.
Damn it, Jay. All right.
Serving size.
Okay.
So don't fuck with me.
All right.
You like what you like. Hey, you like what you like. And I like what the fuck I like. Okay.
All right. Fuck it. At least you're eating some tahini with that shit.
I'm eating healthy.
That's good. That's good, Jake.
I put special herbs and spices on my fruit, just like every red-blooded American does. Right? Everybody puts fucking herbs and spices on their fucking watermelon, right?
Well, they should, damn it.
Like listening to this shit. Anybody who's not Mexican is like, what the fuck are you talking about?
All right. So what do you think, bro? 10 years from now, do you think that we'll be voting online or through our Facebook accounts or through our Instagrams with like a little thumbs up or a thumbs down for the candidate?
Yeah. Exactly.
You think we'll be voting like that?
Okay, will we be voting online in the next 10 years? No, we won't. There's too much to be gained by keeping the voting process as much of a pain in the ass as possible.
All right. So, all right. So, do you think that we're gonna have like these intelligent ass robots that are gonna be like, doing everything? Like they're
we
gonna be
already do, man. We already
Nah, but I mean like for reals.
No, for reals, we do.
Nah, man, I'm talking about like for reals, like fucking C-3PO and like fucking Commander Data, like cleaning the house and like fucking,
That's kind of what I wanted tonight's episode to be about. So.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. Why don't we get the fuck out of this cold open? Why don't we get the fuck into the actual show?
Oh shit. Okay.
You ready?
Pues, dale.
All right, dale balls. Let's go. We'll go in 3, 2, 1. Taco Friday and the Taco Friday podcast. I'm your host, Jaydog, and that is my buddy Eric. Eric, what the fuck is going on, sir?
Hi, Jay. It's great to be here with you today.
My special guest star this evening, Eric. What the fuck is going on in the world these days, man?
Well, Jay, as you know, it's always a pleasure to be here, and I'm really looking forward to a fascinating discourse with you this evening.
Great, that's wonderful. See the bitch on the way out. All right, thank you. Goodbye.
Next. Damn it. I was practicing my hooked on phonics, Jay.
Oh shit, man. You look and sound good, man.
Well,
you're ready for court now.
That's how I do it. Your Honor. Ah, damn it. No, Jay,
the defendant, please rise.
Oh shit. Sorry.
Guilty.
Nah, man. I've been thinking about the future, bro. I'm all about. This week I became a futurist. I started.
Oh shit!
I started thinking about.
I didn't know they were taking applications. Can your cousin get me in?
Well, shit. He works at the county. I mean,
dude, what's it pay? What's it pay? Does he got benefits?
They do good, Jay. They do good. Damn.
Oh God.
No, man. I've been thinking about the future, man. This is fucking 2020. When we were kids, we were watching like the Jetsons and shit. Me, George Jetson. I thought I'd have a little flying car and shit, or at least a jetpack by now.
Yeah, no shit.
And I'm over here, I'm still driving a fucking beat up ass old Toyota.
Hoopty.
I mean, shit. It's 2020. Where the fuck is my personal robot assistant?
Man, you gotta fucking qualify for credit in order to get the fucking flying car, man.
Oh shit! Nobody said anything about credit when I was watching the Jetsons. That pinchy fucking.
Eric, were you the type of kid that used to play outside? Did you play outside a lot when you were a kid?
Yeah.
Did you play it like?
Yeah.
Some kids were indoor kids when we were kids, but like, I had to be an outdoors kid. Well, one, the house was too damn small to have a bunch of kids running around in it.
Yeah.
And it would get too damn hot because we just had a swamp cooler. So fuck that shit. Nobody wants kids running around inside when all you got is a damn swamp cooler.
Oh,
so
fucking swamp.
La chingada.
You mean having to go out there with the manguera and spray that shit down just to cool it off?
Because the fucking hose that was connected to it always fucking broke. It was rotted out, or it was all rusty where it connected. Yeah, so you had to wet it down manually.
Damn.
And then check this out. Here was a little truco my mom used to pull. So the water was connected, but she would turn the water up just a little too high so that shit would spray onto the fucking blades and then spray little like mist water inside the house.
Oh shit.
Yeah, and she would stand in front of it.
A little bit of mold never hurt anybody.
No. We We didn't have mold back then, man.
Oh yeah, mold is a new invention, huh?
Yeah, we didn't have mold back then, man. There was no mold. No, nah, fool. Nah, it ain't come out yet.
It ain't come out yet. Fuck.
Yeah, man. I was kind of like, I don't know. You say that because and it made me think. I was like, all we had was our imagination in the backyard.
Yeah, oh yeah.
You know, we would sit in the backyard with a spoon and the manguera to wet the earth and dig it out and make little tunnels for our cars, make our cars fly.
Oh,
and
hell yeah.
We had all kinds of things in our brain to keep us company, man. And so yeah, I kind of imagined a little different future for myself when I was a kid. You know, I thought for sure by the time I was, you know, a serious adult that we'd have some more advancements. I mean, shit, everybody's still looking for their fucking hoverboard,
right?
You know, skateboard and shit. You know,
right?
Everybody wants to know where their hoverboard is.
Exactly.
Hey, do you know there's a company that actually made a hoverboard? They made a hoverboard. It only worked on a certain kind of track, but they built the track for it.
And it hovers?
Magnetized and shit. Yeah, look this shit up online, man.
Okay, I gotta look this up.
Yeah, look it up. Look it up.
It's an actual hoverboard, huh?
Yeah, look up real hoverboard. Fuck yeah, man. It's cool.
Real hoverboard.
Yeah.
Oh, shit.
And not some bullshit fucking photoshopped. Look for the one that has a real, like it's a metal kind of form, like skateboarders, you know, like a skate park, but they made it out of metal surfaces and magnets that repel one another, and yeah, it's cool.
Oh shit,
it's pretty damn neat.
That's kind of crazy.
Yeah, pretty nice.
Damn.
Yeah.
Hell shit, bro, I found it.
Yeah,
look at that.
Yeah, I told you.
Told you. That shit would never work for me, man. I would get on that bitch and it would just fall to the earth.
Yeah.
There'd be no like fucking like magnetic resistance. Que la chingada. It'd be like, get off of me, fucker, get off of me.
Oh hell yeah.
I can't hover for your fat ass. Damn it. Damn it.
It'd be like
pretty much. Damn it. Damn it.
So what? So what, man? You want your flying car?
And I've just been thinking about the future, bro. You know, what's so funny is like if you had asked me a year ago, man, how do you think shit's looking? How do you think that shit's gonna go? And you know, so much has changed this year. I mean, so much has fucking changed. It really made me sit back and think, you know, shit's gotta be fucking different now. You know, I mean, like, walk around.
What do you mean? Socially? Well, you're not gonna. Hey! You're not gonna fucking start a hashtag, are you? God damn it!
No, man. I'm just thinking about the future. Oh. That's all. I'm just thinking about the future.
Don't you think that your time to have done that was back home years ago when the high school counselor told you, Eric, you really should think about your future?
Damn it, because I didn't think about it back then. I was just like, oh, you mean like next week?
Fucking, oh yeah. She says she's sitting back. She's retired now. She's like, oh yeah, cabrón. Now you're
now, cabrón, you want to think about the future.
Now, cabrón. Yeah, I fucking told you. I tried to tell you already, barely.
I tried to tell you already.
Already, barely. If you didn't listen, then that's your fault, stupid. I fucking tried to tell you, and now look at you. Shit. You're driving a fucking hoopty around with your friend at the goddamn remate. That's your life, stupid.
That's your life, cabrón. Oh, fuck, bro.
Yeah.
No, you know, I'm thinking about the future, thinking about, you know, what the next 10 years, 50 years, 100 years is going to look like, you know. I mean, we haven't dealt with, you know, all kinds of, you know, issues, you know, outbreaks and different kinds of shit, for like a long ass time, and now we're dealing with it, and we're coming up with all different kinds of technology, que la chingada, I mean, and it's just weird because I see some people, they embrace the technology, they fucking grab it. They grab that fucking technology and they're all about the technology. And then there's some fuckers that are like, nah, man, fucking technology.
Well, some motherfuckers are still like fucking hopping the bus, man. It's like technology shit.
No,
riding the fucking bus, man.
That's true. I remember the first time I saw a homeboy with a fucking cell phone.
Oh,
he had one of those fucking big ass brick cell phones.
Big bricks. Oh yeah. Oh.
Remember that shit?
Yeah. Oh yeah, dude. Yeah, man, and you got a lot of fucking room for that shit when you're sagging them Ben Davis. When you're sagging the 501s. Shit.
Yeah.
You got plenty of room for that big ass fucking brick.
Yeah, it was so crazy.
Dude,
because it's
you want to know how they would get them?
Huh.
There was something called cloning. And so check this out. This is a fucking game right here, dude. So the homies would go, everybody knew their boy down in LA, right?
Yeah.
And everybody's got a boy in LA.
Oh, always.
So you gotta go visit your boy in LA, and he would just give you a phone. Now you don't ask him where he got this fucking phone. Maybe you bring your own phone, and he doesn't ask you where you got the fucking phone. But regardless, you got a fucking phone now.
Right. Yeah.
Then you hand it off to your boy, and what your boy just spent the last fucking 2 weeks doing, or 4 weeks, is standing on a fucking highway overpass and fucking capturing cell phone signals from the cars driving by. And why? What? In LA, because motherfuckers were well equipped in LA, right? And motherfuckers been talking in the car in a car phone for years, man. And you can pull this shit in New York too, because they were early adopters of that shit. Yeah. So they would drive by in nice cars and equipped with a car phone or a cell phone. And then you could stand on the overpass, and as they would pass beneath you, that cell phone signal will be transmitting out. Damn, and you could capture that carrier signal and clone that shit with the right equipment, and you drop that shit onto another phone. Oh, it's as if that original phone was making the calls. So
yeah, that fool's bill must have been big as fuck.
High, man.
Oh
this
my
shit
god,
would go up, bro. And then you could bring it back, and you could do your fucking deal or whatever the fuck you
oh my god.
But you could only make outgoing calls. You had your pager for the incoming.
You had your pager for inbound. Oh fuck, bro.
Because you don't want that shit ringing. Because who the fuck knows who's gonna pick up the phone? Maybe it's you, or maybe it's the original guy.
Damn it! You remember we used to walk around with fucking pagers and be like, "Hey, what's your pager number, fool? What's your pager number? What's your pager number, man?" Or like
send those crazy ass messages.
Oh yeah, I was just gonna say
turn it upside down in order to read it. It said boobless.
It says boobless on it. It's like, what the fuck? And we thought we were funny. We thought we were clever back then. Oh fuck, it spells boobless.
Oh, serio, dude, that was funny.
Fucking stupid.
Yeah, pager. Remember when we went to the fucking swap mall? And this is like, as pagers were going out, and you had that fucking meth head set up in the swap mall. What was the name of that company, dude? It was a Dawn Paging or who the fuck knows?
Oh fuck!
Yeah.
Now you're gonna make me think.
Dude, what the fuck was the name of that company, man? It was.
It'll come to me, but I probably won't have it until the third leg of the show today.
Oh shit! Okay, yeah. Well, the Dawn. They're
a Dawn in the new era of fucking
paging. In the paging industry.
I gotta write this down.
Their tagline was so.
I gotta try to remember this.
The dawn of a new.
It wasn't Via Wireless.
No, dude. Because Via Wireless was a company.
Right.
This was just a guy in the fucking swap mall.
Oh yeah, man.
Yeah,
Fuck.
remember the dawn of a new era in the paging industry.
Fuck, I can't. Dawn of a new era. Right.
Instead of
Yeah.
trying to sound like the movie guy, remember the old movie
Right.
trailers?
Right.
In a world where
In a
pagers,
world. Right. Exactly.
where
Oh
pagers
fuck.
exist.
Ah man, this is
Old
gonna
paging
kill me.
technology rules supreme.
Oh man, I remember, bro.
The dawn of a new era in the paging industry.
Yeah, dude. I remember I got my first alphanumeric pager.
Ay, cabrón, alphanumeric. That's a
Do you remember when I got
big
that shit?
fucking word,
I
man.
know, shit. I know,
That's like
huh?
alpha and numeric.
I know, huh?
Like, I know.
Damn it. But it has Eric in it,
Yeah,
so I figured, fuck it, I better learn it.
I know. Numb Eric. That's why. That's when you hit too many fucking beers, and
That's it.
you got numb Eric.
I got numb Eric. That's it.
when you're too faded to feel anything, stupid. Numb Eric.
Oh shit. Yeah, man. I had to fucking go get an answering service just so that they could receive the phone call. And then they would have to go into some special software that they had. And then they would have to send it to me on this fucking phone. So it's like for like, I don't know, 3 or 4 months, people thought like, what the fuck? Are you like a doctor or something? It's like, what the fuck? How are you getting all these fucking alphanumeric message? What's an alphanumeric message?
Oh,
I had to explain, oh, well, you see, there's a special service that I subscribe to that allows me to receive text-based messages.
Why did you explain shit, man? Just say my fucking life is awesome.
Because
and
you know why?
You're just trying to be me, fool.
Because you know why?
Because you know why? Because I'm the fucking shit. That's why.
Well, I could have said that.
Fucking learn to keep that shit real, man. Sag your drawers a little bit, fucker.
But you remember why? Because there was no such thing as text messages yet. You remember life before? No. You remember life before text messages?
There were. They were just on alphanumeric.
Well, they were on alphanumeric, but not everybody had that shit on their phone. Remember?
No, I know, man.
It's crazy shit.
Nobody had texting on their phone. Dude.
I know. And then I
was an early adopter of fucking cell phones, man. I was carrying a cell phone.
You remember when they would give you like 10 free text messages? You know, like you were like,
shit,
oh, fuck.
I know.
I've got 10
to have a
free
text messaging
messages.
plan and shit, man.
Yeah, exactly. Some bullshit right there.
Crazy. Nah, man. Yeah. I think you're on the. I think you really expect too much out of humanity if you're looking for like major advancements toward the future, and we still got motherfuckers riding the bus and putting fucking licking tahini off their fucking palm of their hand. I mean, you're expecting way too fucking much from people, man.
I don't know, man. I mean, we got some interesting fucking tech now. It's true, but I just wonder what shit's gonna look like in 10 years, man. Like, there's some people that are on the internet. They're saying that we're going to experience the death of the full-time job. You think that's true?
Shit. Well, you don't think we've already experienced the death of the full-time job?
Well, I mean, we're kind of seeing it now.
Yeah. What do you mean, like the death of, as opposed to what's going to take its place?
Well, just everybody's going to have little hustles. Everyone's going to have a little hustle doing this, little hustle doing that. You know, just a little bit of, different shit. But the whole 8 to 5 job concept is slowly becoming a thing of the past.
So the homies got it right, is what you're saying.
I guess so.
Man.
I guess
more time to ride around on the lowrider bicycle. Hey, man, you know what? I think that there's a massive war against the side hustle on any kind of scale, like especially in big states fucking hate it when like groups of more than 1 or 2 people are out there trying to contract their workout. Like there are way too many fucking laws put in place that stop people from doing that shit. That's why you can't be telling the fucking government what the fuck you're doing if you're trying to do a hustle. You know what I'm saying? I mean, I'm not trying to tell people to go lie to the fucking government and shit. I would never do that, Eric.
Of course not, Jay.
I would never. But check it out, man. So for instance, you know that fucking like Uber and DoorDash and this shit, you know they're fucking basically illegal in California.
Yeah, they are now.
Right. They're illegal.
Yeah.
And the whole argument that's being made is, nah, fool, those are full-time employees. And shit, if I had a bunch of fucking full-time employees that acted like Uber drivers and fucking DoorDash workers, shit, I'd fire every last one of them motherfuckers because everybody thinks they can just show up whenever the fuck they want, you know?
Mm-hmm.
It's like, shit, what kind of job are you working where you got a boss and you could just show up whenever the fuck you want and I'm going to pick up one fare today. All right. And your boss is like, hey, man, I thought you were going to put in a full day. And you go, fuck you, motherfucker. That's when I'm driving. Shit.
I'll fucking drive when I feel like it.
I drive when I fucking feel like it, you motherfucker. Don't ever talk to me. Damn. I mean, all the shit you wish you could say to your boss.
Right.
Shit. Motherfucker, I wish you would. Tell me when I'm going to drive. Shit. I will pick up this fucking Panda Express if I fucking feel like it.
Oh,
son of a bitch. And fuck your mother while you're at it. I mean, that's basically what you are when you're fucking working for DoorDash.
Yeah, that's true.
I mean, if you're picking up orders for DoorDash, you get to say, nah, fool, I'm not picking up orders today.
Oh,
and you just take the consequence, right? You just don't make any money that day, right?
Damn it. Yeah, that's true.
But the state of California is like, nah, fool, they're full-time employees and you need to fucking act like it. And these companies are like, shit, like hell they're full-time employees. Motherfucker, we got full-time employees. We know we got those motherfuckers. We know how we want them to act. Shit, if we gotta hire all these motherfuckers, all these scandalous ass motherfuckers, you think they want to hire them as full-time employees? Shit, you gotta be crazy to hire those motherfuckers. They gotta be the worst motherfucking employees on planet Earth, fucking DoorDash people. Shit. Motherfucker, I wish I would have fucking employees that work for me like that.
Oh, shit.
You get the fucking broadside of the unemployment line with a quickness. Shit. Oh, yeah. Whenever you feel like it. Okay, well, how about this? I don't feel like having you on staff anymore, you son of a bitch. Get the fuck out of here. Ya se fue el cabrón.
Oh, shit. Hey, Jay, let me pause you real quick, bro. I don't know what happened. I drank this coffee, and
what the fuck?
It's fucking
me
up, bro.
You gotta go catch a chorro real quick.
I gotta go take care of some business real quick.
Cabrón. All right, I'll hit pause.
I'll be right back.
I'll be right back. Cool, man. How you feel? Feel all right? Did it all come out all right?
Oh my God.
Everything come out okay?
I was worried there for a minute.
Ay, cabrón.
Damn it. You know what? I made the mistake. I didn't even drink real coffee. I made a couple of these packets of Nescafe.
Oh, God damn it.
Whew.
That's an ass kicking. A couple of packets, huh?
Yeah, man. Well, I wanted to make sure I had enough coffee for this podcast, but God damn, that shit started getting shit moving.
Oh, damn.
Damn.
That
was scary there for a minute. Man, I'm glad I was home for that.
Damn, shit. Do you want me to call you an old priest and a young priest? You okay? Shit.
Damn it, dude. Oh, fuck. But I'm better now.
All right, well, good. Glad to hear it. Well, you're back, I think, just in time for us to take a break.
Carajo. Damn it. Okay, pues. If that's how it goes, then that's how it goes.
So when we come back from the break, let's talk about the future of employment and the future of unemployment. Most importantly, these are the things that matter. It's like, well, if everybody's fucking unemployed, then how am I supposed to get a check? All right? We'll talk about that shit after the break. It's Taco Friday. It's the Taco Friday podcast, and we're talking about important shit, including the shit that was important to Eric just a few minutes ago. That's the most important shit of the evening, I think.
Man, yeah, sometimes you got to talk shit, and sometimes you got to take one.
Yeah, we're gonna do both tonight. Shit.
Oh shit.
Oh man. Hey, before we took the break and before you took a shit, we were talking about the ramifications. I said ramifications. God damn, I'm a good fucking role model for you, Eric. You should pay attention.
Dang. Okay, yeah, hold on. Let me focus.
Okay, focus.
Let me focus.
You need to take notes, cabrón.
Right.
But you got to be literate in order to take notes.
Then forget
cabrón. I said literate.
No,
all right. So we talked about the possibility of a jobless society or the end of the full-time work week or the end of full-time jobs.
Yeah. I mean, there's some people that are getting online talking all kinds of shit, talking about the future of the full-time job is shaky.
So, okay, fíjate. I mean, does that put everybody basically into the unemployment line? If you don't have a full-time job, then you can go down and file with the EDD and say, yeah, you know what? I don't have full-time work. And you know what? I need full-time money. And then you get your unemployment benefits. And you know what happens when there's a crisis? They start extending fucking unemployment benefits.
Yeah, that's true.
Until everybody's fucking bankrupt.
That's true.
Then they try to collect more out of the employers because that's how they get fucking funded, man. Okay, so you think that your unemployment money just comes out of the fucking blue? The magic fucking unemployment fairy puts money into a fucking unemployment checking account, and you're like, yeah, shit. Give me my unemployment. Give me where are my benefits?
Where my benefits at?
Where my benefits at? Oh shit. Where's my benefit? I think you could get that check.
Shit.
But the fucking magic fairy doesn't fill that shit up.
There's no magic lamp that you just rub 3 times.
It's fucking money.
Oh, I was like, where's my benefits? Where's my benefits?
What is your wish is my command, master? What is your wish? I wish to get $667 per week.
Indefinitely. Damn it.
Well, that seems like a very reasonable wish, Hector. I think I can accommodate you. Your wish is my command. Boing.
Damn it.
Nah, fool, that shit doesn't come out of nowhere, right? I mean,
no.
Your employer pays into that shit.
But it's a trip because it used to be that the whole idea of going to college, was the path. You go to college, you get a good education, you graduate from college, you go apply for, a job, you work that job, maybe you work an internship or two, and then you settle in, you establish your career, and the goal the 3 cherries on the damn casino, pool was to find a job that you could retire from, right?
Yeah, but that hasn't been the case in like 20 years, fool. Everybody's acting
Well,
like that just happened.
no, I know, but I mean, okay,
Like
so
that
that's like,
hasn't been like fucking. They got rid of pensions
yeah,
like years ago. The only people that still get pensions. That's why everybody wants to work for the fucking county or the city or the fucking state or whatever, because they're the
right.
last dumb motherfuckers to hang on to pensions. Pensions are fucking costly and shit,
Yeah,
man.
that's true.
Big
That's true.
companies, they don't fucking give out pensions. They're like, nah, man, no. We're
Yeah.
like, you think of all these motherfuckers that worked for Sears and shit. Now Sears is bankrupt. You can't even go nowhere for your fucking Craftsman tools anymore.
Right.
It's like, how the fuck am I supposed to fix the Chevy now?
Exactly.
And then that guy that worked there for 50 years or however many years and got the fucking gold watch and shit, that's dead long time ago. Out there, well, the fucking college graduates right now want to act like, oh yeah, well, that's a recent development. No, that's not a recent development, man.
No, it's true.
Shit,
That's very,
it's
very
the
true.
death of the full. Is that what they're saying? Is the death of the full-time?
Well, no. I'm just pointing that out. Like that
Oh
used to
shit.
be a
Okay.
thing that people were like, that was the gold standard. Like, oh fuck, I'm gonna find a job, like a job, and then
Yeah,
it turned into a
but that's more a
career.
career. Yeah. So yeah, you start out getting a job and then you move on to career. This is what all the high school counselors and then the college
Right.
counselors try to college or try to counsel you into, right? Like,
Right. But
mijo, you need to go to college,
right.
and then mijo, you need to think about your future, Eric,
Your
because
future.
you got no future in what you're doing. Look at
Mm-hmm.
yourself. Your
Mm-hmm.
pantalones are all hanging on the fucking ground, you stupid. And now you're going to spend the rest of your life looking that way, all stupid.
Mm-hmm.
So you need to you need to put on a suit and tie, mijo.
Mm-hmm.
And you listen. And you need to listen. And you need to put on a suit and tie, mijo. And you need to think
Oh
about your
shit.
future.
Your future.
Your future.
Oh
And you
shit.
and you need
Damn it.
and you need to go to college.
College.
And
Mm-hmm.
you need to stop thinking about your gas station job, mijo.
Oh
That's just
shit.
a job. You need to think about what's your career. Dude, how many fucking high school counselors talk that way, dude? I
Oh
think all of them. I think
yeah.
100% of them talk.
There's a class that you have to take
I
to
know.
become a counselor.
It's like the most lily white counselors. It's like, oh, how to speak like a how to speak like an old Hispanic aunt.
Right, exactly.
Because listen. No. Okay, mijo, listen.
Listen, exactly.
Listen.
Exactly.
Because I'm gonna tell you, because I'm going to tell you, okay, something. Okay? You need to listen.
Oh my God, that's so true. Fuck, I wish it weren't true. I wish I was sitting here and be like, no, man, that's not true. No, but it's true.
No, fuck that.
I
You
can't
can't
fucking,
deny it, man.
I can't deny it.
Nah, they all took the same fucking in-service.
Yep.
That's what happens. See, this is the kind of shit that happens when people who work for the state get to log into their Zoom fucking meetings and don't have to turn on their fucking cameras.
Oh shit. Okay.
More of this shit.
I mean, I feel you. So yeah, they were talking about careers. You gotta get a good carrera.
Oh shit, is that how you say it?
But now,
Carrera.
Yeah.
I don't think that means what you think it means.
It maybe not. Maybe it just means like
I need to get a good carucha.
I need a good carucha for my rucas. Damn it. But it went from get a good job that you can get a pension from, and then it went to get a fucking career. But now there are people that are saying that we're post-career, singular. That we're becoming a hustle economy. Like, everybody's got to have multiple fucking hats that they wear. It's not enough that the volatility, the velocity,
cabrón, velocity, velociraptor. You said velociraptor. You've been quoting dinosaurs and shit.
Well, yeah, man, the velocity.
Cabrón.
I'm all proud of myself. I'm gonna give myself a little sticker. Hold on.
Oh dang! Oh, that's the smiley face one too. Where's the gold star?
Huh?
Oh,
I know, huh?
I know, huh?
Yeah, Carreras Carrera. I just looked it up just to be on the safe side.
Oh shit! You fucking went to Google Translate?
Hell yeah, I did.
Nice,
shit.
good.
Because I only got a B in Spanish.
I wanted to go to college so I could get a good carucha.
I only got a C in French, Jay.
Oh shit!
How do you think I fucking know? Damn it.
Fucker, you got a D in showing up. That's why.
Damn it. Well, I didn't tell them to fucking make that class first period. All right.
Yeah, no, I know.
But we've already talked about all that shit. I'm talking about the jobs of the future.
I don't know, Vato. I think here's what I think.
All right, what do you think, bro?
I think that most motherfuckers that work with their hands aren't fucking worried right now.
And why is that?
Because, man, somebody's got to do the fucking things. See, the reason why all this other shit is fucking drying up is because all the goodwill on jobs that don't count for shit has dried up. It's like, oh, we've all discovered that these motherfuckers that are sitting around doing what we consider white collar jobs, they've just been sitting around pushing paper from one side of the desk to the other for fucking 20, 30 years. Right. So everybody who went to college because they didn't want to work with their fucking hands, because they were too fucking wussy to do that shit, or they got fed some bill of bullshit goods by the high school career counselor because, no, mijo, you need to work smart.
Well, yeah,
you need to work smart, mijo. No, listen.
They were telling us.
No, listen, Eric. You need to work smart.
They were so busy telling us that we needed to go to fucking college and all this shit, and that.
No, but I think people are coming around. People are coming around to that.
Let me finish.
No, okay, listen.
Let me finish.
Okay.
You know, they were telling us, oh, you got to go to college, you can get a good degree and this and that, because, you know, and this is something they were telling me all over the fucking place, all the fucking time. It's like, we are no longer a manufacturing economy. We're what do they call it? We're a fucking
a knowledge economy. Huh?
A knowledge economy, que la chingada. That our focus are here's a $5 word, Jay. You ready?
Okay, I'm listening.
Our paradigm.
Oh shit, paradigm. Oh god.
It has nothing to do with a dime bag.
It's not two dime bags.
No, it's not two dime bags.
That's a paradigm.
A paradigms? No, fucker. No.
Don't lie to me, man. I know a paradigm when I see them.
I know a paradigms, fucker.
Yeah, man. You better not be holding when they fucking pull your ass over. The pinches chotas, they're always out to get you.
Pinches chotas. But yeah, they were saying that, you know, oh, we're becoming a knowledge economy, que la chingada. And as they were saying that, fucking jobs were flying out of the United States to other parts of the world. Yeah, but now
okay, go ahead. Finish.
So I'm just trying to say, it's like so much of our economy has shifted, you know, to other shores.
No, but you know what? Fuck that shit, man.
Look at what happened with the pandemic, bro. We had to wait fucking weeks, months for shipments of shit to come.
Bro.
Because we didn't make it here.
You know what? You can't call it. Look, hey, remember when you tried to call up the fucking car stereo installer, motherfucker?
Yeah.
What did you run into? How many people were available today?
Nobody.
Nobody was available today. Those motherfuckers are working with their hands installing fucking car stereos. That's not even all that fucking important. Motherfuckers got to get their tunes. Imagine how fucking backed up the plumber is right now.
Oh,
Imagine
yeah.
how backed up the fucking air conditioning and heating repair guy is.
Yeah, that's true.
Imagine how backed up the fucking mechanic is right now.
Yeah, it's
All
true.
these motherfuckers actually do shit. Electricians.
Yes.
You can't get if the fucking electricity shorts out in your fucking house right now and you got to call an electrician, bro, you better know somebody. You
Right.
better have made fucking good inroads with those motherfuckers standing outside of Home Depot,
Yeah, it's true.
because you can't get a licensed electrician to save your ass.
Yeah, that's
And
true.
you know what? There is a massive shortage of people who actually know how to do valuable shit, man.
That's true.
It's a
That's true.
big fucking problem. And so you got all these dumbass fuck-faced politicians, mealy mouthed son of a bitches. They always run on, like, especially the state guys, man. God, I hate every last one of them. They're such just liars, man.
Damn
And
it.
they always run on this, on this platform of jobs. We need jobs, right?
Mm-hmm.
We need jobs. Do you know what they mean when, like, no bullshit, in like plain English language, when you know the kind of jobs they're talking about? You want to know what kind of jobs would make these fucking politicians happy if they
Tell
just
me.
landed in their fucking lap and they were able to just produce them and say, "Oh yeah, look, my coalition of dumb fucks created umpteen million jobs for the California economy." Do you know what actual jobs the bullshit they're fucking trying to sell you on
Uh-huh.
is the magic fucking potion would be, and I've got to adjust this number for 2020 numbers right now. It's basically, it's $22 per hour to do absolutely jack shit. Those
Mm-hmm.
are the kinds of jobs that they want. And those
Right.
jobs, I hate to say, don't fucking exist. They're fucking fairy dust.
Mm-hmm.
They're bullshit,
Mm-hmm.
right? I
Mm-hmm.
mean, nobody's gonna pay you 22 fucking dollars an hour unless you're in some fucking government issue funded fucking reassignment or fucking re-education program that's gonna fucking give you get some fucking state grant money to
Mm-hmm.
waste, and they're
Mm-hmm.
gonna pay you to $22 an hour to fucking retrain you. Then your dumb ass comes out of this program thinking you're all re-educated and that you're actually valuable to somebody, and you're not. Fuck
Right.
that. And then
Right.
you're like, well, they were paying me 22 an hour. Why do you want to pay me some entry level wage? It's because, cabrón, you don't know shit from shit.
Right.
You don't know your fucking ass from your elbow, and you want
Mm-hmm.
$22 an hour because some dumbass that you fucking voted for told you fucking deserve it, and you don't deserve shit. Meanwhile, there's all these, and you know what? We used to travel to fucking find work. Remember that shit?
Oh,
Did you
yeah.
ever? Hey, are you literate? Do you know how to read? No, do you know how to read, Eric?
Uh,
Do you know how to
okay.
read? Have you ever read books?
Uh,
All right, ni modo. It
books?
doesn't matter. Books. Did you
Bookies?
ever? Did you?
Those bookies? I like their
Yeah. Oh
music.
yeah, you know those bookies. Did you ever read The Grapes of Wrath or watch it?
I think I watched the movie
Okay, well, it
in
doesn't
high
need modo.
school.
Like the whole thing is like they traveled all across the fucking country. They traveled.
Yeah.
These motherfuckers went in a dust bowl, right?
Yeah.
A
Yeah.
dust bowl. Like people don't know what the fucking dust bowl is. In Oklahoma, there was so much fucking dust that it just covered all the shit in your home. Like big ass piles of dirt swept in and just fucked everything up so that you couldn't farm, you couldn't even go outside without like getting lungs full of dirt. And that shit was a big ass fucking calamity. So what did people do? They traveled their ass all the way here to California on fucking broken down ass cars and practically fucking covered wagons. It wasn't that bad, but I mean, they had these broken down Okimobiles that they would load to the fuck. Remember the Beverly Hillbillies?
Oh yeah.
You know, and they loaded up the truck and moved to Beverly. Well, they loaded up the truck and basically moved to Fresno and shit to pick fucking fruit. Sound familiar?
Yeah.
So, you know, you got fuckers looking for a better life. They're willing to travel, and they would travel all across the U.S. just for the opportunity to make some money picking some damn fruit. Motherfuckers would travel all that way.
That's true.
To pick fruit. And now you got motherfuckers talking about, I can't go outside of my fucking backyard and get a job. You know, because motherfuckers don't want to go nowhere. They just want to sit there and log on to the internet and start some dumbass job fucking getting passive income or whatever la chingada MLM scheme they're fucking trying to figure out online right now. And getting all sucked in with that little bit of government issue check and spending that, sending it away to the MLM fucking scammers instead of traveling across the country and actually getting some fucking plumbing skills or learning how to fucking weld or learning how to pick pelos out of the fucking drain and shit and do something useful with their fucking life, you know, and go somewhere where they're hiring plumbers, go somewhere where they're hiring fucking electricians, where they're hiring people who know how to put Freon in a fucking, in a compressor, know how to fix a fucking engine and, you know, turn a wrench and shit. Why? Because we've been shitting on motherfuckers like that for years. Well, and guess what? Mexicans know how to fucking work with their hands. So guess what? They know how to eat. Stupid.
Right there.
That's how you know that there's not a shortage of fucking jobs in this motherfucker. It's a shortage of motherfuckers who are willing to pick up their fucking hands and do some shit. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Well, I think there are a lot of people that are concerned that there's too many immigrants taking these lower skilled jobs, and a lot of people are fearful of that shit. And I think a lot of people are fearful that, you know, without, you know, immigration issues and, you know, trying to crack down on that shit to make it harder to get into the United States is going to mean that those jobs are going to stay available for citizens, you know. And that's a lot of people's beef with the whole immigration issue.
I've heard it a little differently. I don't think it's the low skilled jobs that people are afraid are going away. It's the higher skilled shit. You know?
Yeah.
So so check this shit out. All right. Now, really, at the end of the day, when somebody wants some shit done, they want it done competently, right?
Yeah, and fast.
Yeah, fast. So if you hire some motherfucker to roof your house, basically the metric for success is, does my roof leak? I don't know too many. I mean, you know, you get to the kind of higher end homes or even the middle income homes, and I mean, the tiles got to look good, you know. Like, it's, you know, if you're doing anything more than 30-year black comp roof and tiles on your roof, you know, then I guess it's got to require some sort of skill to make it look good, right?
Yeah.
But basically, the metric for success on a fixed or redone roof is, does the roof fucking leak? So they don't care who does the work, right? I mean, at the end of the day, whether you're legal, whether you're not legal, who cares, right?
Well, yeah.
But a lot of people will hire an illegal guy. You know, it's like everybody knows how to hire a guy these days. Like, you go and get a guy, right?
Right. Yeah.
And when you hire a guy, you know what the fuck that means. I mean, I know a Mexican. Everybody knows that shit, right?
Pretty much.
It doesn't matter what shade of brown you are, how light skin, how dark skin. It doesn't matter. Oh man, I got a guy. Oh shit, you got a wetty? fuck yeah, send them over. And then you're like, you want to exchange numbers with them.
Well, yeah, you're like, hey,
and it's
think
not
I can
like,
get him to come and help me.
and these guys are not making like slave wages. You know what I mean? They're making okay money.
Yeah.
But the reason they can bid that shit lower than the guy who's like on the radar is because the guy who's on the radar has to pay fucking half of his money over to fucking Uncle Sam, so he's got to bid twice as high, right?
Well, yeah.
And so the guy who isn't on the radar like that, shit, he's just putting it in his pocket. Now, I don't give a fuck. You know what I mean? Like, make your paper, dude. If you're not on the radar and shit, they're not looking at you. Well, fuck, man, charge what you got to charge and be competitive.
Yeah.
That's really that. Honestly, like, there's nothing more American than that shit, man.
Well,
use every fucking advantage. Yeah, I don't give a fuck.
I agree with that.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
But once you're on the radar and once they know you're there and you start fucking earning money, then you got to start forking it over to the fucking state. You know what I mean? And that's just that puts you at a competitive disadvantage to the guy who's not on the radar. And I think that's what a lot of people are complaining about. Man, nobody gives a fuck about the fruit picker. Shit, man, go pick all the.
Well, I don't know. No,
you want.
See, I disagree on that a little bit.
Pick all the fruit you want. I've never heard anybody complaining about Mexicans picking fruit. Not once.
No, but I think the issue that a lot of people have is from a consumer standpoint. Like over here in LA, you know, because shit isn't grown over here.
No,
it's shipped in.
Yeah, fuck yeah, it is.
You know, and so if we don't have workers wherever, be it Fresno, be it, you know, fucking Bakersfield, wherever the fuck they're growing shit, you know, if we don't have people, Oxnard, right? If we, that's true. But I mean, if we don't have people picking that fruit and those vegetables, then the costs go up on the labor.
Yeah.
And then that gets passed on to the end consumer. And then the fucking head of lettuce that was costing 89 cents a fucking head is now costing $3 fucking dollars. What the fuck?
Well, that's what I'm saying. That's why nobody's complaining about that shit, because that's why nobody's saying, oh man, the Mexicans are taking all our fucking fruit picking jobs. It's because nobody wants to fucking insist on higher wages for that shit, because they know it's going to cost more, end up costing more at the fucking fruit
exactly.
So it's like everybody's perfectly happy to let the Mexicans pick the fucking fruit.
Okay,
that's what I'm saying.
Okay, so your point then basically is that job security these days is actually knowing how to fucking work with your hands.
Yes,
is that what you're saying?
That's what I'm getting at. That's your job security. If you know how to actually do some useful shit, then you can get fucking paid. Yeah. And you don't have to go to college and shit. You just have to fucking learn from somebody.
Yeah.
Fuck, there's people crying out for actual assistance, and it like not government assistance, like apprentices. That's the word that I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Somebody to learn under them, right?
Yeah.
And God forbid you actually know how to show up on time and do what you said you were gonna do. I mean,
you mean a work ethic? What the hell?
Yeah, what the fuck is that all about, right? You know how pissed off you get when you subscribe to a fucking YouTube channel or a podcast or whatever, and you're counting on fucking content showing up on a schedule, and that shit then doesn't show up on a schedule.
Yeah.
And you're like, what the fuck, man? And then it stops like coming, or then it starts being all sporadic and shit. And that's some free shit. Like you depend on your content developer, your content provider to deliver your fucking shows to you on time when they said they were going to do. You know how pissed off you get at that shit?
Yeah,
I mean, it's irritating as fuck.
That's
right?
True. Shit.
And that's free shit. Like, these motherfuckers don't owe you a damn thing, man.
Yeah,
it's like, wait a minute, I'm providing content to you for free, and all of a sudden now I fucking owe you some shit. Well, it's like, I got expectations out of you.
I got expectations.
If you don't deliver on my expectations, well, I'm just gonna go listen to something else or watch something else or whatever the fuck, right?
Yeah.
It's the same kind of shit when you're fucking offering yourself for employment, or you're taking somebody's money from them. You got to show up on time and shit.
Yeah, that's true.
So this rise of the gig economy, if motherfuckers figured out, oh, well, I can't just fucking phone it into a county job anymore. Fuck, those are all drying up. Yeah, motherfucker.
Mm-hmm.
You don't get to just show up and push paper from one side of the fucking cabinet to the other. You know, I went to build a fucking little partition wall and shit one time at one of my shops. Yeah. Bro, I went down to the city planning office. No shit. This is my actual fucking experience. Okay. Right, direct. You can get this shit direct from the fucking horse's mouth here, dude. I went down to the fucking county planning office and, you know, to the building department. And they're like, oh yeah, I can't approve your work because you have to provide a copy of the as-builts. You need to send me provide me a copy of the current floor plan of the space that's been provided. That's the one that's filed here. And I'm like, okay, well, where do I obtain such a copy? Oh, that's at the end of this counter, literally fucking 10 feet away. And I'm like, can't you motherfuckers just go pull that shit out of the fucking file and attach it to my shit and make this happen? And they're like, oh no, no, you have to go stand in that line and get the as-builts, and it's 10 feet away. So I go, and there's basically nobody in line. Okay. I go and wait at the little yellow tape, right? And I wait to be called. Yeah. Guess who calls me to this other counter that's 10 feet away?
The same guy.
The same motherfucker that just told me to go stand in the fucking line. And you know what? He had the fucking nerve to ask me.
What do you think?
How can I help you?
Oh my God.
I looked at him. I was like, you've got to be fucking kidding me. And then I go look at the fucking peanut gallery of of a bunch of other contractors that were sitting there. Dude. And they just looked at me and they're just like chuckling, like, look at this fucking new motherfucker. I was like, bro, all I'm trying to DIY is a fucking partition wall, and I'm having to deal with this bullshit.
Oh my God.
I was like, yes, I'm here to obtain something that's called an as-built for my tenant. I just played along. I'm like, clearly this motherfucker has a mental condition. This is a real story, bro. I'm not fucking with you. I'm not making this shit up.
I can't believe this shit. He didn't remember your face from 10 minutes earlier? Does this motherfucker have a mental fucking...
Fucker, it wasn't 10 minutes. It was a matter of maybe a couple minutes. He had to have been fucking with me. Like, they must have watched that shit on the fucking closed caption fucking video later. Hang on, look at this shit. Look at Steve. Look at Steve fuck with this guy.
Oh,
watch this God. Shit. He's gonna ask him, how can I help you? Remember in Mayberry in fucking Andy Griffith's show? Remember Andy Griffith was the sheriff, but he was also the justice of the peace.
Oh, right. Right.
And he was also the fucking he was also like the mayor or some shit.
Right. Right.
And he just had a different sign. And then he'd come in and he's sheriff, we want to get married. And he's like, oh well, that's not a job for the sheriff. That's a job for the justice of the peace. Where we go see a justice of the peace? A right chair. And he reaches underneath and he pulls out the fucking sign that instead of it's saying sheriff, it says justice of the peace.
Oh my God.
And he says, well, how can I help you couple this morning? Oh man, dude.
Oh man.
I felt like I was in fucking Mayberry, dude. Dude, it was a fucking joke show. I was on a joke show, like a hidden camera show.
That's fucked up, dude.
Dude, it was fucked up.
And that's real, huh?
No, that's an actual story, bro.
Oh.
All right. When we come back from the break, God, I'm all out of breath from ranting now. See what you did to me?
God. Sorry, bro. Fuck. Wanted to talk about some shit.
When we come back from the break, I want to talk about being useful. Like, what does that actually mean? Being useful. I think we've lost our fucking sense of the word, frankly.
Being useful.
Yeah, useful. Remember? Well,
fuck.
we had an elderly friend that talked about the value of being useful.
I may need to make a few phone calls before I jump into that third part, because
shit. You got to look up the meaning of the word.
I gotta look that shit up. What do you mean being useful?
All right. Oh, we'll get into it after the break. Well, it's Taco Friday, and it is the Taco Friday podcast, and you're still listening. By God.
Damn it.
You weren't scared away from all that ranting and raving, man. I was like, oh, whew,
gee.
Yeah. I got the Holy Ghost on me for a second.
I mean, I had to take a shit, but you had to talk some shit, bro.
Oh,
you had
man.
to get that out.
I had to take a verbal shit, man.
Yeah.
Wow, dude. Yeah. I had the fire on me.
You did.
Fire.
You had the spirit. You were in the spirit.
The spirit was moving me, Eric.
It was moving you. Damn it, Jay.
We had an old friend, and God bless that guy, man. I miss him.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah.
Me too.
He was kind of like a grandfather figure to both of us.
Mm-hmm.
But this guy, he was a generation bender. I really like it because I try to carry on that tradition of being able to relate to people of all ages. He could relate to people from his own generation all the way down to ours. I mean, he was 60 plus years our senior.
Oh yeah, we had no business even knowing that guy. He was that fucking old.
Man. Yeah.
I mean, my mom, who was old as hell, barely felt comfortable talking to his old ass.
Oh man, yeah, that was good. That was good shit. I mean, but he was able to relate to us.
Oh yeah,
like on our level.
Like,
he wasn't relating to us as an old man.
No,
he was relating to us as a 20-something-year-old with a shit ton of wisdom and experience.
Oh yeah,
you know,
that's what made him fucking awesome.
Yeah, he was great, man. Mm-hmm. God, I miss that guy. God damn it. See, now I'm all sad, man. Anyway, all right.
Fuck.
I'm over it. So, I mean, we all got to die. Fuck, he was in his 80s. Shit, and he was all fucked up.
But, bro, he made it to the year 2000.
I know. Wow.
He made it.
He did.
Fucking made it.
Yeah, he sure did.
Yeah.
I mean, he was all fucked up. He had diabetes, and he got that fucked up ass botulism. Remember that shit?
Yeah. He made some funky ass bread pudding.
Oh, man, dude.
But you know what, though, man? This guy made it through World War II.
Oh, yeah.
He made it through fucking all kinds of weird, like, polio and all kinds of fucking scourge and shit.
Yeah, no doubt, man.
He fucking Vietnam,
he made
Korean conflict.
He made it through locusts and frogs.
All that shit. So I'm not surprised.
Death of the firstborn.
Oh, yeah. No, he's right. He's clearly one of those people that enjoyed life, you know.
Oh, man.
He really
he sure did.
His relationships, his friendships, all that shit.
Oh yeah,
you know?
Dude, I gotta tell this story how he got botulism and fucked his ass up. Is that he used to get around a lot. He got around and he took forever to get everywhere, but he would leave with plenty of time, so he wouldn't waste anybody's time. He would tell us the worst thing you could do is waste a man's time because I'm an old man. I don't have a whole lot of time left. So it was like double insulting if he fucked with his time.
Bro, and the first time I went to go hang out with him, I was 20 minutes late.
Yeah, well, that's when he schooled your ass quick, man. He was like, hey, you're not going to pull this beaner shit on me, man. He didn't talk like that. He didn't ever say that.
No, he never said anything like that, bro.
He was a brother man's brother. He used to hang out. He's a white guy, but he hung out with all the black guys in Harlem.
Yeah.
And he played jazz. He was a jazz musician, and he played jazz when it was popular.
Yeah.
And But he was the reliable guy. Like he was a bass player, when the real bass player was too hungover or stoned to fucking show up for the gig, they would call him. So he played with some big dudes and some real legends. But anyway, I digress. Cabrón, I digress. That's a big, hey, look that shit up. Digress. So he got around in his little pickup truck for the longest time, but then he got hungry to make some bread pudding, and he made this bread pudding, and it was tasty, and he didn't eat it all. So he kept the rest of it in his fucking oven, like turned off.
Yeah, he didn't have enough room in the refrigerator.
Right.
So he just tossed it into the oven, figuring he'd keep the flies and the shit off of it. You know?
And that'll keep. So he pulled it out.
Full of eggs and milk and sugar.
Yeah, exactly. And bread.
And
fucking go figure. Some shit started growing on it, and then he ate it, and he got botulism. Oh shit! It fucked him good. It fucked him up good, man. He was chair-ridden after that. Like he couldn't walk really a whole lot.
Oh yeah. Well, I mean, he couldn't walk all that great before. But...
No, but it fucked his ass up good.
Oh yeah, it knocked him. In fact, honestly, I thought he was gonna die of that shit.
Yeah. I mean, he was in the hospital for a long time with that shit.
Yeah, I mean, you figure he's old as fuck as it is.
Yeah, he was a tough old motherfucker. So
man.
He's like, shit, I fucking survived Saipan, motherfucker. This shit ain't shit.
This bread pudding ain't shit.
Yeah, this bread pudding ain't shit. So
totally.
So he the way he told it was like, fuck, what the fuck do you, I ate bread pudding. And he's like, fuck, all this over bread pudding. And he goes, it was the best bread pudding I'd ever eaten. Shit, it better have been, motherfucker, man, for the price you paid on that shit.
Yeah, that's true. That is very true.
Yeah, that guy was great. But, okay, so all that to say, that he gave you some advice that is like really, I mean, he gave us a lot of advice, but this particular advice is like topical for this conversation and really good advice just in general to boot. So this advice comes from the lips of a World War II veteran who didn't know anything else but to be useful. And what was the advice? Do you remember?
Well, his advice, you know, as an older man to a younger man, was find a way to be helpful, to be useful. You know, don't go in expecting everybody else to bend over backwards for you. You know, you should go in with the expectation of trying to find a way to become useful in that new environment. You know, go ask what you can do to help, what you can do to help the process, you know. And he was saying that, you know, so many young people, they go into environments and they want their hands to be held. And I mean, having a little bit of hand holding isn't the most terrible thing on the planet, but you know, if you go in thinking that everybody's just going to cater to you, then it's a disservice to yourself. You know, you got to stay open. You got to stay willing to learn.
Yeah, no shit, man. I think that's what's so like cool about like Hispanic households. Is like, can you imagine the fucking coscaron you would get if you didn't fucking if like mom came home with the groceries, and you didn't jump your ass off the fucking couch to help her with the groceries?
Oh yeah, I mean,
dude, I mean, that's like no shit, you'd get the fucking belt, dude.
Oh yeah.
It's like, what? You wouldn't even think about it. You wouldn't even think about letting your mom just, or the dishes or whatever, or setting out the table or whatever.
No,
I mean, shit, you better have been out fucking re-roofing the fucking neighborhood to come home and think that mom's gonna fucking like just set out dinner for your ass.
Right.
Like you better. And it's like,
and even then,
yeah, even then, shit, man. And the old advice, or you get yelled at, with these words like, make yourself useful, cabrón.
Oh yeah.
And who hears that? Still, I think I don't think that's been lost. I think is the thing, man. Like, you want to talk about some of the most useful motherfuckers in this country? It's people with caramel colored skin, bro. That's all I'm getting at. So, and not just. I'm not fucking limiting it. I'm not trying to start a fucking movement. You know what I'm saying? I'm just saying. Some people are still learning. Some people are still being taught that lesson at home, and some people are not being taught this lesson at home. And it's like, well, if you're not fucking useful, then you ain't got shit to say about motherfuckers not paying you your due. It's like, you're not useful at all. Why the fuck am I gonna give you some of my hard-earned cash? Just why? Because you want it?
Right.
Shit, make yourself useful. Fuck. It's like, you don't even get paid shit. That's just your duty at home to be useful.
Right.
I don't know a fucking vato alive that don't know how to fucking iron shit. A perfect fucking crease right down the fucking middle of the t-shirt. Pick up. That's not fucking women shit. That's just keeping your fucking drapes and keeping your fucking threads looking nice. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like, you just got to keep yourself fucking tight and be useful. Now, shit, whether you're going to hang out on the corner and shit, that's something else. But hey, ni modo.
Okay, so let's talk about this for a second. So, do you think that making yourself useful is just a value, or does that fit very comfortably under the topic of work ethic?
Well, I think if you know how to make yourself useful, like, it inherently becomes work ethic, because you're looking for the opportunity to actually add value to your situation.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
See, I agree with that.
Translates directly.
What's interesting to me is I see people that they only want to make themselves useful if they're like getting paid.
Yeah.
And then this other tier from there is like, well, they need to be getting paid like top dollar,
Yeah, right, exactly.
Before they step up to fucking like, and it's like, I hate it.
Yeah, shit don't work like that, man. You don't get fucking top dollar unless people know that you're already useful. You don't get to just jump in at the fucking like, what, you have inherent value? Shit.
Right.
Maybe to your priest, maybe to God, you have inherent value. Of course.
It's funny to see young bloods walk around that are like, oh shit, okay, pues, I need to be getting the same amount of money this other guy is over here getting. And this guy's been doing some shit for 20 plus years. He's fucking journeyman level, master level even, on some shit. And it's like, wait a minute, fucker, you're not a heavy hitter like this guy over here?
Yeah, you don't know shit from shit, man. Fucking, and even still, bro, like when you go into the apprenticeship program for some of these trades, they still pay your ass money to fucking learn. And they pay your ass
to learn.
To learn, bro.
Yeah.
And still, motherfucker. I don't think it's those guys that complain, honestly.
Yeah. Like, no, generally not.
People who are working in the trades and shit, they're not complaining because they know because they're sitting next to a guy who actually knows some shit, and they're putting them in their fucking place. Hey, you don't know shit, man. Look.
Right.
Now, if you don't have me, you're gonna fucking electrocute yourself, you dumbass. So pay the fuck attention. Listen.
Exactly.
That's the guy you should be listening to. The guy who can keep you from fucking smashing your hand in the gears. You know what I mean?
Exactly. Now, for me, I've always been a fan of business development, and for me,
sales?
You mean
sales?
Sales.
All right.
but having a small business, I mean, there's some statistic out there. I can't quote it exactly, and I'm not going to sit here and bullshit you, but a significant portion of our country's economy is built on small businesses.
Yeah, it's something like north of 60% or some shit.
Yeah, it's
Like
a
it's a
phenomenal
staggering number. Yeah, it depends on who
Yeah.
you ask, right?
Yeah, exactly.
You ask the SBA, it's obviously they're gonna claim it's higher or whatever,
Right.
But yeah, it's high.
It's high.
Yeah.
And for me, I see that concept of make yourself useful. I see that floating on a crossover into the world of entrepreneurship
Ay,
because
cabrón. Hey, entrepreneurship.
I know
You're not talking about
shit.
these fuckers on you're not talking about these fucking YouTubers that claim they're entrepreneurs for a living, are you?
You know what? I'm not gonna split hairs, but I mean, I guess if you're self-employed, you know what? I gotta say, look, if you can support yourself
Yeah.
off of doing some shit on the internet,
Yeah.
God bless you, mijo. Go with God, because that shit's not easy.
No.
No. But I mean, just like you were talking about a little bit ago, I think that a lot of people they have lost sight of the idea that there are different opportunities in the marketplace. There are different opportunities in the community to bring services, to bring products. You remember Mr. Cook?
Yeah.
And
Mr. Cook, yeah.
That fool, he got his start by selling a box of soap. That fool got a box of soap and bought that shit wholesale. And then he went out and he sold it bar by bar to a bunch of stinky motherfuckers. Now, I know that sounds stupid.
Yeah.
But
sounds so simple.
It sounds so simple, but that fool made money. And then he took the money from that. He went and bought more soap and kept doing it. And then he would get the money that he made from that shit, and then he would start lending money to his fellow. I think he started this when he was in the military. I think it was World War II or some shit. Mr. Cook told me he started selling some boxes of soap that he got wholesale to a bunch of fucking people that were funky as fuck. They bought that shit up. He made a shit ton of money. And then he started lending money to people with a little bit of interest and shit. He started getting the money from the interest, and then he started a fucking balloon company. Imagínate, fucking balloons. But see, his thing was he looked all throughout the community and found that there were very, very, very few people offering fucking balloons. Scarcity. That's a need. Make yourself fucking useful. So what's he do? He starts a fucking balloon company, and that motherfucker retired from that shit. He supported a family, a wife. People knew him throughout the fucking Central Valley, the state of California, all because of a fucking bar of soap and some stinky ass armpit. And that's the kind of shit. And I wonder, it's like, do people still think about entrepreneurship in that kind of way? I mean, do they still think about it like, hey, there's a need in this fucking community. I'm gonna be the one that fills it.
Yeah, they do. They do. People do. But it doesn't get talked about because that's not glamorous and shit on the internet. It doesn't make for good internet content. And I got some shit. I got some shit I want to show you after this when we wrap up. I'll show you.
Okay.
But I think you'll dig it. But my whole point is, like, we don't hear about it because it's not glamorous, right? We hear about these motherfuckers that shoot all they have this like rented lifestyle and shit, right?
Yeah.
And they rent these mansions out. They rent out some Lamborghinis, hire some bitches to fucking shake their titties and sit in the back and and act like they're big pimping, driving around and shit, and they claim they're an entrepreneur for a living. That's the kind of motherfucker that I'm talking about.
Yeah.
And dude, these guys, bro, all they do is like serve to sucker other motherfuckers to try to live, to live like them.
Yeah.
And that's the kind of shit that drives me nuts, because that's useless. I mean,
Yes.
but that's what gets all the content creation, right? Because who doesn't want to see big pimping ass motherfuckers driving Lambos around, man? I mean, that's just cool shit, right?
Right.
But it's such horse shit, man. I mean, it's horse shit. Like real business ownership, it ain't like that at all.
Yeah.
It ain't like that at all, man. But there's a bunch of people that just want to start their own hustle. That's why this is back to your original point of like, is there going to be a gig economy, a side hustle economy? Well, kind of in a way, I hope so. I just hope people aren't trying to form bullshit side hustles the way they're looking for bullshit jobs. Like if they're trying to set up all this passive income and MLM bullshit as their side hustle, they got another fucking thing coming. Like it's not, if they think they're going to make something of themselves by trying to just get over, like, no, man. First of all, there's too many people in that ecosystem already. Cabrón, I said ecosystem, man.
I do, Jay.
Yeah, I know. I've been
talking
learning
all kinds of smart shit this week.
Smart shit, man. Fucking watcha me. So there are all these dumbasses in the fucking ecosystem already, and they're like, it's too saturated. Like everybody's trying to like scam. Everybody sees that a few people were able to get massively rich ripping people off, and then these fuckers want to do the same.
Yeah.
But there are so many more people that just want to start a little side gig, like washing cars.
Yeah.
It's like the mobile car wash or mobile auto repair.
Yeah.
Or I mean, that's useful. What I mean?
And you're right. Some of this shit that's useful is not sexy.
No, it's not glamorous at all.
It's not glamorous.
But you know what? People who get paid to do something useful and can get paid again and again to keep doing useful things are generally, from what I hear, and I know I don't have some, I don't have some scientific evidence to back this up, for as I understand it, like they just lead happier lives. Because it's just a simpler fucking engagement. They're not sitting there trying to figure out how to get over and wasting all kinds of smarts and intellectual energy on trying to figure out how to get over. They can just do something useful and get paid to do it. And then they can come home and, have a nice, comfortable lifestyle and play with their kids in the evening and shit, and go to ball games on the weekend, when that shit opens up again.
Yeah. Remember when we were talking a little while back about respeto?
Yeah.
And how important that shit is?
Yeah.
Man, there are a lot of Mexicanos, man, a lot of fucking Latinos. They do shit that is not fucking glamorous, that is not sexy. But you know what? God bless them, man. They keep all the balls in the air, man.
Well, the respect in that is, hey, man, I'm making a living for my family. What the fuck do you do with your time?
Exactly.
What the fuck do you do with your life, man? Shit, I provide.
Exactly. See, and there's mad respect in being a provider. Mad.
Hell yeah, man. Yeah, you gotta fucking nut up or shut up, man. Seriously. And that goes for women too, man. It's not just men. I know we're a couple of dudes sitting around, and I know we got kind of a dude slant on our shit, man. But women got to be useful too, man. You can't just have a career. I don't think the ladies have as much problem understanding that shit. Like there are some fucking welfare queens out there and shit, they're plenty happy to fucking just sit around and do jack shit. But I think by and large, man, like women are doing a lot of work.
Now women are very practical, I've noticed. I didn't realize this when I was younger. Women are very practical. They're like, look, the kids got to eat.
Yeah.
So
exactly. And so do I while we're at it.
And so do I while we're
imagine
at it.
that.
So I kind of don't give a fuck what you go do, but go do something and bring it back.
Yeah, and bring it back. Fuck.
You know.
And you know what? I'll go out there and I'll fucking hunt too while we're at it. Shit,
right,
man.
exactly. I'm gonna not be out working my hustle.
Yeah, So anyway,
man, that's true.
Yeah, shit, man. Be useful. Well, speaking of useful, this podcast is completely useless.
Oh shit.
Yeah, what a fucking waste of time. And I'm sorry to the average listener who wasted an hour and a half of their time listening to this. Listening to a couple of dumb fucking pendejos sitting around trying to solve the fucking world's problems.
Jay, you're never gonna believe what happened.
What? No, I'm not. You're right. I'm not gonna believe it. I
forgot to mail your burro.
Oh, bro.
Damn.
Now where the fuck am I gonna put all my extra change?
Oh, but there's a shortage of change. What the fuck do you even need a burro bank for?
Hey, man, there's not a shortage of change in my house.
Oh,
we save change.
You know what this means? This means I got to go back up to Fresno.
Oh, shit. Nice. I'm looking forward to that. The booth is looking fine. I've got more and more soundproofing. We're keeping more and more of that shit out of here. Yeah.
All right. But if I go, look, if I go to Fresno, we got to do another on the road edition.
Oh, fuck. Those things take forever to fucking edit, Holmes.
But they're so good, bro.
Oh, I don't know.
They're so good.
You got to be the judge. I don't know, bro. I don't know. They were fun, though. The fucking remate was fun. All right, we'll have to take a road trip, Holmes.
Yeah, bro.
We'll take a road trip, and we'll do a couple on the road. Yeah, that's
there you go.
All right.
Damn it.
Cool. Taco Friday podcast can be found all across social media. If you look up at Taco Friday on Facebook, at Taco Friday on Instagram, at Taco Friday on TikTok, and at Real Taco Friday on Twitter. And guess what? If you get adventurous, and I'm not going to say that some cool shit is about to arrive, but some cool shit is about to arrive on YouTube. So check us out on YouTube by searching up Taco Friday Podcast. Until next week, I'm Jaydog. That's Eric. We've had a good time. Ahí te guacho. Ahí te miro. Nos miramos. A rato, vato. Hasta luego, pues.
See you next time.
All right, see you.